Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be painting. I'm super psyched for this project and I think it's now November, right? So we're going to try not to do too many edits so I can get this uploaded. We're going to paint. We're already indoors, so all that's left is hit that subscribe button and I'll meet you at the craft table. All right, here we are. Here's our sign. It says Harvest. I love putting this up around Thanksgiving, but it really blends in with the furniture that I have it on, so we're going to paint it. Let's get started. Here's the big blob of gesso and just going to start painting. And then we're going to be putting like a nice yellow color on it. One of my subscribers actually suggested this color, so taking your advice. And you may hear Dusty. He's kind of in and out of the room today. I'm just going to continue to do this and get some paint on here. And then I'll come back and you'll see this layer of gesso all on. Now that I've got that done, now I want to add the yellow. So this is the yellow that we're going to be using. It's the Martha Stewart color that I mentioned before, and it is Haystack, I believe that's the one. And then we'll be distressing it a little bit later. We've got a bunch of paint brushes. We're just going to leave those there. I've got my paint. I've got some baby wipes just in case, you know, things happen. Painting happens. All right, here we go. We're stirring the paint. Just about there. We want to see the consistency of something like chocolate milk. And then this yellow, I'm going to then kind of scrape it off, and we're going to have just that cool distressed look. All right, the paint is totally dry, and now we're gonna go ahead and distress this. We're gonna scrape it with an emery board, and then with a metal-edged ruler. That should work pretty well. I once tried an acrylic block to do this, and that didn't work. It actually shredded my acrylic block. Maybe I'll show you sometime, but let's get to this, and I just wanna distress it. I wanna get down to that original wood, and then any area where, you know, we just kind of, when I say we, I mean me, where we got some blobs of paint, then I'm going to go ahead and just sand those off. It'll work just fine. And anytime you're doing something like this, take precautions, wear a mask and all that good stuff. And we're going to wipe away some of that dust carefully. If you're ever doing this kind of project, do not blow any kind of dust away because you never know, that just might not be a good idea, right? I'm not a doctor or medical professional, but that seems to be common sense to me. All right, well, Dusty's walking around because, as you know, he's got to be, you know, really close to me. But it's all right. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cool already. And dinner discussion for tonight. You know, we had the leftovers last night. That was really good, though, of the turkey tetrazzini. There's still a little bit left, but I'm not sure what I'm making at this point. As we're working, I might come up with something. All right, I'm gonna go grab a mask, be right back. Got my mask on. I don't know, for dinner tonight, maybe some kielbasa? I don't know. I do have some sauerkraut, so that's an idea. Love sauerkraut. All right, so we've got this one now. I couldn't find those ones. I thought I had some more of those. And you know, the smaller emery boards would work just as well. I like to use this size. It just shows up better on camera. looking just wonderful. Check that out. So what do you think? Pretty cool, right? There we go. And I'm losing daylight here, so hopefully my ring light is adequate to have you see this well. But pretty neat. Now, we've got, about 7 inches by, that's 16, about 32. So it's about 7 inches high and 32 inches long. So I really like how it came out. It's so cool. All right, let's switch and see it from the back. I just kind of did very light distressing on the back. So yeah, so if you do any distressing and you get some of these areas here where you slipped and got something that just doesn't look distressed, it kind of just looks like it got scraped, you know? How do you do that? Do you distress a little more in those areas? Do you leave it be? So I could, well, let's just try a little experiment, right? So let's see if I can just kind of make it a little better. Be careful here, I don't snap the letter off. I don't know. I don't really think that's doing much good. So I'm gonna call it, and then I'll see what else I can do. All right, so that's all wiped down, and our harvest sign is complete. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I am getting close to 200 subscribers, and I would like to have a giveaway. So the details of all of that will be in another video. And I hope you've all had some fun. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? It's free. And I'll catch you later.